Well, hello there. Welcome to my channel. It's just me, Ro, and welcome to another day of eating for me. Here we have what I'm going to be putting together for my lunch plate later on today. So I have 4 ounces of a combination of Japanese and russet potato. That is 3 points on Weight Watchers. I have 0.7 of an ounce of fat-free feta cheese, the Trader Joe's brand, and that is 0 points on Weight Watchers. I have 2 tablespoons of this Kraft raspberry light dressing, and that is 1 point on Weight Watchers. I'm going to be having 4 ounces of this roasted chicken breast, which is 0 points, and I'm going to have 3 fluid ounces of this Trader Joe's extra virgin olive oil, and that is going to be 3 points. In here I have a 10-ounce salad, which is going to be made from mixed greens, arugula, roasted red pepper, grape tomatoes, English cucumber, 5 grapes, and some pink onions that I made, and a piece of Italian onion, as you can see right there. And that is all 0 points. So this lunch today, for the potatoes is 3 points, for the oil is 3 points, for the dressing is 1 point. That is 7 points in total. And then let me also mention that I did not eat breakfast today, but I am accounting for 14 fluid ounces of the Nature's Promise unsweetened almond milk that I drink, and that is 1 point on Weight Watchers plan. I will come back to show you my lunch when I've plated it. Lunch is served. This plate has 55.1 grams of protein on it. It's about 440 calories, for those that are calorie counting out there, only because I know. And it is 7 Weight Watchers points. With this, I'm going to have this yummy Belvie blackberry 0 calorie. It's actually just plain seltzer water with flavoring in it, natural flavoring. So yeah, this is, I guess, breakfast and lunch for me today, and boy, am I looking forward to having it. I made those potatoes nice and crunchy, so they're kind of like croutons, and I can't wait to dig into that olive oil. I can smell it. It's so good. So yep, I'm off to have my lunch now. This afternoon I had a half serving of the Oikos 000 vanilla yogurt for 1 point, and a half a serving of this non-fat plain yogurt for 0 points. Right now I'm going to be having my Nutrisystem shake for 2 points. This kept me very full last night at work, and I'm hoping it's going to do the same thing for me tonight. I'm also looking forward to having it because it's so hot here, and this is going to be very refreshing. So I'm having it before dinner because I don't know if I'm going to actually have a regular dinner tonight because it is that hot. This is what I'm having next. I'm heading into Roy's meeting tonight through Recipes with Roy. And so I don't feel like having a dinner right now. The meeting starts in 15 minutes. And I'm just still so overheated, quite frankly, to be honest with you. So I've decided to have a double serving of fat-free cottage cheese, which is 0 points, and 1 cup of pineapple chunks, which is 240 grams. I actually weighed it. And then I sweetened the cottage cheese with a little bit of the Swerve sugar replacement confectioner sugar, and I added some vanilla powder, and it smells like vanilla heaven right here, right now. If you haven't tried vanilla powder, go to Amazon and order yourself some up if you love vanilla, because you are not going to be disappointed. So I'm going to go and eat this now before my meeting. Just finished up a really, really wonderful meeting with Roy and our group. Special thanks to Roy for everything he does for us, and to Beth, Roberta, and Rachel for joining in on the meeting and making it even more special. It was a great meeting, very motivating. So right now I'm going to enjoy this for my dinner. A little wackadoodle, but this is what I've come to at 9 o'clock at night, decided to have for my meal. So I'm going to have some of this. I have 130 grams of the blackened Tyson chicken breast strips, which are 0 points on Weight Watchers. I've added in about 8 grape tomatoes, and then I have about 1/3 of a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, and I just spiced it up a bit with some ranch seasoning. I have to cut the heat of the blackened chicken with the yogurt. So since I'm not having a big salad or anything with it, I decided to go this route. And I'm going to go enjoy this now. And hopefully I'm calling it a night and ending this day of eating. We shall see.
Nice.
This is what I'm having for my first meal of the day today. I have accounted for 1 point for my 14 fluid ounces of Nature's Promise unsweetened almond milk. please be sure to scan your almond milks, because not all almond milks are pointed in the same way, even though they have 30 calories in a cup. I found that out. Just as an aside tip. Back here I have my water. I'm working on that as always, or as usual. I used 0.3 of a fluid ounce of the extra virgin olive oil in my salad, and that is 3 points. I have another point for, as you can see here, sweet pickle relish, and the other point that I have in this salad is for these Kalamata olives. I don't know if you can see them very well because I cut them up. So altogether, this salad has 5 Weight Watchers points, and it has over 30 grams of protein in it. So what else do I have? I have mixed greens, arugula, the usual suspects, some English cucumber, some roasted red peppers, some Vidalia sweet onion, and then I have some of my pink pickled onions there, and I have 1 half sour pickle because I love a half sour pickle with tuna fish for lunch. I didn't even mention that. I just used this 2.6 ounce pouch tuna in water. That's more than enough, and 1 hard-boiled egg. So this is what I'm having for lunch. It's my first meal of the day, and I'm also enjoying a cup of cinnamon pastry, it's called, coffee with some almond milk in it. So I'm gonna go enjoy this now. This is what's for dinner for me tonight. Very light and quick. I have a small tossed salad here with arugula and romaine lettuce and some of my pink onions. For dressing, I'm using the Skinny Girl Honey Dijon tonight. It is 2 tablespoons for 10 calories, and that is 0 points on Weight Watchers. I also have a sandwich here, and the bread is my most favorite, 647 rye. It is 50 calories a slice, and 1 slice is 1 point on Weight Watchers, and 2 slices of bread is 3 points. Good old Weight Watchers math there. In the sandwich, I also have 2 ounces of the Boar's Head Oven Gold chicken breast, which is 0 points on Weight Watchers, and I have 2 slices of board and fat-free cheese. The cheese is 1 point per slice, and I have a tablespoon of light mayo, which is 1 point. So altogether, this is a 6-point dinner for me, and it has 29.6 grams of protein in it. And I hope I'm going to enjoy it and cool off in this hot weather. Well, hello there, YouTube family. I'm just popping on quick to close out the video. Forgive me if I'm looking very wilted. I am roasting, and the central air is blasting in here. I was out today, and it's 93 degrees. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, let me move on to why I'm coming on to talk to you. Yesterday's day of eating went very, very well. I have to tell you that I'm going to put here, I had popcorn. You'll see Nutrisystem Shake is there. That was going to be my, if I was looking for something sweet, I was going to make one of those because those are delish to me anyway, and they keep me very, very full. But I did not end up having that. So I did have the popcorn, and it was great, and I'm going to do it again tonight. The key is to be prepared, because if I didn't make it ahead of time, I would have gone for cheese balls again. And the reason I did make it ahead of time was because on Monday night in Roy's group, on Recipes with Roy's chat, we talked about snacking, and we talked about the difference between just grabbing for something that's ready and would you prepare yourself a snack if it's nighttime eating where you're in front of the TV in the dark. And I think that for me anyway, no, I don't prepare a snack. So yesterday I called up Weight Watchers, and I had a chat with one of the coaches, and she suggested making the popcorn ahead of time because I use the little kettle that goes in the microwave, and it's rather small. So I did that, and I made a big bowl. It was about 6 cups worth, and I tracked it in my NutriCheck, and I tracked it also in my Weight Watchers, because guess what? Pardon me. If you are on the diabetic plan, it has points. And so I've already shown you the popcorn. I'm going to show you the tallies for my Weight Watchers. And I was within my points. I was very happy about how my day went. I was not so much thrilled on the amount of protein I got. I will put that here for you right now. I could have done a little bit better with that. At least 80 grams a day is the minimum I'd like to have. But you know what? The day before I had, if you took notice, I had almost 140 grams. So it balanced out. It was okay. You know, it's just too hot. And today is another hot one. And we'll see what I end up having in my video for tonight's meal. Because right now I don't feel like eating anything. I'm drinking water with some electrolytes. And hoping for the weather to break. Anyway, so I really feel accomplished in just that matter of having that popcorn last night. Made me feel in control, but at the same time, it was completely satisfying my urge to eat when I watch TV, and you know, to have that little crunchy stuff. And I can't begin to tell you the difference in my attitude this morning when I woke up. And then I stepped on the scale, and to be honest with you, the scale gave me a very nice surprise. I was down 0.2. Now it's not weigh day for me, so we'll see what Friday brings. But to be honest with you, not having that extra salt in my body really made a difference, because a couple days ago from these cheese balls, having so much sodium and with the weather being hot, I was 147, I think, on Monday. So it's all good. The main thing for me is my attitude about what I'm doing and my ability to feel like I'm in control of myself, because it really weighs on me heavily, and it gives me a lot of emotional stress, which causes me to do bad things at night, even more so than I would anyway. So good. We'll see. I think the popcorn thing is really going to do it for me. I was talking with Beth and I said, you know, maybe I'll have the popcorn. I have the Nutrisystem shake. I'm also going to make myself some protein ice cream in this gadget that I saw Dish with D bought. It's probably 2 years ago now that I never used. So I'm going to also pull that out, stick it in the freezer, because you have to freeze it overnight before you use it. And I'm going to definitely make myself some protein ice cream. Roy also suggested fudge sickles that have no sugar added. I think 3 of them were 3 points. And then he also mentioned the popsicles that are no sugar added, being, I think they're also 3 for 3 points. I'm not 100% sure on that. And I also like the Healthy Choice fudge pops, because those taste like real chocolate ice cream. So there are options that we can have if we want to be a night snacker. It just makes a difference if it's going to satisfy us. That is the ticket. And also having it prepped so that it's your go-to. You might have to do a little thinking on that. You know, and I was so happy to have had that conversation in Roy's group. It was a great meeting this week, especially for me. Thank you, everyone, again. And just, you know, sometimes, like when my coach told me that what stopped her night snacking was just simply moving her chair into a different part of the room, I said, wow, that's interesting. I never asked her why, and I'm going to ask her that if I remember next time I see her. But that was a simple enough thing, right? So here I am making this popcorn, but the difference being is that I'm not going to make the popcorn when I go to eat it. I have to make it in advance. How simple is that, right? So I'm really confident that I'm going to have this. I'm going to really be able to do this now. So please join me in wishing me luck. I'm wishing myself luck. So please give me some positive thoughts out here that this is going to work. And on that note, I'm going to do what I usually do at this point in the video. Before I say goodbye, I'm going to ask you to please do many things to take care of yourself. At least start with one. If you must, please at least start with one. You are worth it. No one can do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. This is now Miss Lucy trying to get in the video. And I wish you and your family many blessings. And I thank you very much for putting up with me and all of my antics and my ups and downs and my backwards and forwards, and that you have stuck with me and supported me. And I also want to know about you. Please write in comments how you are doing, because that also is very important to me. We're here for each other. We're in this together. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to hope that you all stay well, and I'm going to look very forward to seeing you next time, and hopefully that's going to be sooner than later. Stay well, everyone. Oh, and big giant hugs. Oh my God, the hugs. See you soon.